Today I will discuss here the section A multiple choice some questions from Tapati Book Publishing. This book uh, actually we are at the end of section A for multiple choice questions. Number one, Vidyasagar emphasized on vernacular language first, English language first, Hindi language and Urdu language first. So, vernacular language first is the answer. Vidyasagar was a strong advocate for education in vernacular languages. He believed that education should be accessible to all and that using the mother tongue would make learning more effective and meaningful. Okay. Now, question number two: in an idealized viewpoint, he says that the aim of education is to develop the child who what is he? What is he? এই কোশ্চেনটা তাছাড়া সেকশন এ তে তো এইগুলো নেই, বিদ্যাসাগর সেকশন বি এর পার্ট। হোয়াটএভার। Social qualities, moral qualities, spiritual, both B and C. Moral and spiritual both. In an idealistic viewpoint, the aim of education is to develop the child moral and spiritual qualities. I think it is both B and C. Vidyasagar idealistic view of education emphasized both moral and spiritual qualities. He believed that education should not just focus on intellectual development but also on developing a child's character and values. The next question, Vivekananda said that teachers should have an attitude of arrogancy, high-handedness, love and hatred, service and worship. So, from this answer segment here, question number one, Vivekananda said the answer is here, service and worship. According to him, Vivekananda believed that teachers should have a selfless and dedicated attitude towards their students, akin to service and worship. Okay. And the next question here, Vivekananda regarded women as Mata Devi as the embodiment of Shakti Nam. According to him, as the embodiment of Shakti, Vivekananda held a high regard for women, considering them as the embodiment of divine feminine power, Shakti. So, embodiment of Shakti মানে শক্তির প্রতীক হিসেবে, embodiment, that is the as a symbol of Shakti. Sri Aurobindo's philosophy is based on knowledge, learning and experienced integralism. I think it is an experienced integralism. Yes, here an experienced integralism. The answer is Sri Aurobindo philosophy is based on the concept of integral yoga, which aims for the synthesis of various aspects of human existence, including mind, body, and spirit. Next, Sri Aurobindo, no? Next, Sri Aurobindo made a twofold, threefold, fourfold, or fivefold education system. So the answer is here threefold. Threefold means Sri Aurobindo integral yoga is divided into three stages: psychic being, spiritual being, and divine being. Again, Sri Aurobindo's integral yoga is divided into three stages: psychic being, spiritual being and divine being. ठीक है? Hence, Sri Aurobindo suggested what suggested? Sri Aurobindo suggested observation, self-discovery, discussion method, all of the three. So answer is all of the three. Sri Aurobindo emphasized the importance of all three methods: observation, self-discovery, and discussion in his educational philosophy. Next question 8. Life Divine is written by Vivekananda, Sarojini Naidu, Sri Aurobindo, or Vidyasagar. Life Divine is written by, the answer is Sri Aurobindo. Life Divine is a renowned philosophical work by Sri Aurobindo himself. Okay. And next question, object performance is the characteristics of which age group? According to Piaget research, evidence of growth and development, option A, up to age 8 to 9 months, between 2 to 7 years, between 9 and 11 years, and between 11 to 14. Object performance. And this answer is 8 to 9 months. According to Piaget research, object permanence is cognitive milestone that typically develops around 8 to 9 months of age. This means that infants begin to understand that objects continue to exist even when they are not visible. Here's a breakdown of Piaget's stages of cognitive development. Sensory motor stage 0 to 2, characterized by development of object permanence. Pre-operational stage 2 to 7, characterized by struggle with logical thinking, object and even with symbols. Children in this stage are able to represent objects and events with symbols, but they still struggle with logical thinking. Concrete operational stage 7 to 11. This stage, children think logically about concrete objects and events. Formal operational stage 11 plus years. Adolescents and adults in this stage can think abstractly and hypothetically. Okay. Now the next question, question 10 here. Question 10 here. A child understand his world largely through his senses. Largely for his senses. তারপর বলেছে through his senses for its first 1 year, first 2 years, first 3 years, 2 years. A child understands his world largely through his senses. I think it is 1 year. So the answer is yes. It is 1 year. Explanation: according to Piaget theory, cognitive development of infants primarily rely on their senses to understand the world during the first year of life. And the next question: which one of the following is a part of Bloom's taxonomy? Next part: which one of the following is a part of Bloom's taxonomy? Application, remembering, applying, and analyzing. So the question here is, according to Bloom's taxonomy, application. Application is one of the 6 level of Bloom's taxonomy, which is hierarchical classification of cognitive objectives. It involves using knowledge and skills in a new situation. So which one of the following is a part of Bloom's taxonomy? This is application. Okay. And the next question: According to Skinner carried out his experiments on cat, monkey, goat, rat. Obviously, it is goat, rat. Obviously, it is rat. And the answer here is B.F. Skinner, behavioristic psychologist, conducted famous on rat. And the next, Bloom's taxonomy was later modified by Anderson and Krathwohl, Johnson, Oliver Reed. Obviously, Anderson and Krathwohl. Bloom's taxonomy was later revised in 2001. We introduced a revision version with 6 levels instead of the original 6. Uh, Social constructivism is a theory of Piaget, Superman, Vygotsky, or Skinner. The answer here is I see Vygotsky. Social constructivism is a theory of learning that emphasizes the role of social interaction and cultural factors in shaping cognitive development. It was primarily developed by Vygotsky. In the constructivist approach, emphasis is laid on teacher learner subject instruction. Constructivist approach, emphasis given to the learner. In constructivist approach, the emphasis is on learner as an active participant in the learning process. The learner constructs their own understanding through their interaction with the environment and others. So, according to Skinner, in Skinner's theory, reward is provided. Reward is provided before the response, after the response, during the process, none. I think reward is provided after the response. 16b. Yes, after the response. Skinner's theory of operant conditioning suggests that reward should be provided after the desired behavior to reinforce it. This is known as positive reinforcement. Okay. Skinner performed his experiment in a open environment uncontrolled. So it is obviously controlled environment. And the next question here, Dewey's philosophy of pragmatism states that learning with others promotes sharing with others, experiencing with others, competing with others, none. I think it is experiencing with others. And next question, Dewey's philosophy of pragmatism. Dewey's philosophy of pragmatism states that learning with others promotes. Yes, the answer is experiencing with others. This actually philosophy of pragmatism emphasizes the importance of learning through experience and interaction with others. Next question, the inability to take another person's point of view into account is called inability to take another person's point of view. Egocentrism, yes. Conservation, modernism, obviously it is egocentrism. This is the inability to understand another person's perspective or point of view. It is a common characteristics of young children, right? Okay, next question here. Pre-operational period is in effect when children are obviously it is 2 to 7 years. 2 to 7 years. Pre-operational sensory motor 1 to 2, 0 to 2. This is 2 to 7. Pre-operational period is 2 to 7 according to the Piaget theory of cognitive development. Now, punishment is no. Next question. The ultimate goal of education is that students will be scholars, professional thinkers, leaders. 21. This is obviously thinkers. While the specific goals of education may vary depending on cultural, societal context, the ultimate is often to develop students as critical thinkers who can analyze information, solve problems, and make informed decisions. So this is all for 21 question 21 thinkers. Now 22 punishment. punishment is used as a reward, compliment, deterrent, none. So punishment is used as the answer is deterrent, not as a reward, not as a compliment, not but it is deterrent, because deterrent is only to discourage undesirable behavior. Deterrent means প্রতিরোধক বা নিরস্তকারী. So punishment is used as a uh, as to discourage undesirable behavior. Okay. Question 23. Question 23. Rewards are positive, negative, neutral, coercion. Coercion. So here the answer is positive. Rewards are always positive. Development is socially determined, culturally determined, physically, environmentally determined. Actually 24A I think. Socially determined because he emphasizes the social and cultural factor that influence human development. Therefore, development is largely socially determined. Question number 25. Question number 25. Vygotsky proposed that the child can do today with assistance will be able to do tomorrow with a little assistance, with much assistance, without assistance, none. With a little assistance, I think, according to the constructivism, no, without assistance, sorry. This answer is without assistance. Vygotsky concept of zone flexible development suggests that a child can learn and develop with appropriate guidance and support. Once a child has mastered a skill with assistance, they can perform it independently. So the answer is without assistance. Next, the word scaffolding is associated with constructivism theory, cognitive theory, taxonomic theory. Now it is obviously, I think, scaffolding constructivism theory, and this is right. Constructivism theory encounters all about the, not encounters, associated with scaffolding. Okay, so this is all for today. The next from question 27 to 50 will be discussed in a later video.